Welcome to EduRev. So, you're gearing up for the UPSC exam, right? You already know it's one of the toughest nuts to crack, not just in India, but anywhere in the world. In this explainer, we're going to break down the exact roadmap that the highest rankers use to conquer it. And we're so glad you're starting that journey right here with us. It's the big question, isn't it? The one that keeps every single aspirant up at night. How do you tackle this mountain of a syllabus without getting lost? And maybe more importantly, how do you make sure all that incredible hard work actually pays off in the end? Well, the solution isn't some secret trick or a hidden magic formula. It's actually something much better. A proven, foolproof strategy. A roadmap built directly from the experience of those who have already reached the very top. And that's exactly what we're about to lay out for you. And look, this isn't just theory. We've distilled this guide from direct interviews with some of the absolute highest rankers from recent years. We're talking about the exact strategies that got people like Anudeep Durishetty, Akshat Jain, and Ishita Kishore to the top of that final list. So, here's our game plan. We'll walk through your entire journey, starting with the overall roadmap. Then we'll dive into phase 1, the foundation. Move on to building knowledge, then sharpening your strategy, and finally making that last ascent to success. So, let's get right into it. Welcome to your UPSC roadmap. Now, what's fascinating is that the journey for a topper doesn't start with history or polity. It starts with a plan. They emphasize setting your goals, making a clear timetable, and understanding the exam structure before you even crack open a single textbook. And that brings us perfectly to phase 1, the foundation. The motto here is simple, but it's absolutely crucial. Start smart, not just hard. And this quote right here, it just captures the whole idea perfectly. Think about it. Investing just a few focused hours or maybe even a few weeks in solid planning at the very beginning can literally save you years of wasted effort down the road. So, this foundation rests on 3 pillars. First, you have to treat the syllabus like your Bible. It is your guiding light. Second, you need to analyze the previous year questions or PYQs to really get what the exam demands. And get this, top rankers spend 2 to 4 weeks on just these 2 steps alone. And third, once that's done, you build your conceptual base with the NCERT textbooks. And if you think strategy is optional, just listen to this story. Akshat Jain, who later secured All India Rank 2, missed his first prelims by a single mark. He admitted it wasn't because he didn't have the knowledge, but because he had a strategy gap. That's a powerful lesson in just how critical this first phase really is. Okay, once that solid foundation is in place, we can move to phase 2, building knowledge. This is where we focus on studying what truly matters. Current affairs are vital. The topper's approach is twofold. You read daily newspapers like The Hindu or the Indian Express to stay updated. And then you supplement that with monthly magazines like Yojana for a consolidated revision and deeper analysis. It's the perfect 1-2 punch. And right here, you're looking at the core library for any serious aspirant. For polity, it's Lakshmikant. For modern history, it's Spectrum. You see the list. These are the standard books recommended by pretty much every single topper for building a deep understanding of the static syllabus. Alright, now for phase 3, sharpening your strategy. This is where we take all that knowledge you've built up and learn how to turn it into actual marks. This is all about execution. Let this next quote sink in because it is so important. Revision isn't something you do if you have time. It's as important as studying itself. Without it, all that hard work could just go to waste. So, toppers follow a clear timeline. You finish your first read about 8 months out. Your second read and note-making 5 months out. And then, 3 months before prelims, you enter what they call MCQ mode, which just means daily practice with mock tests. Then, right before the exam, you're just hammering your concise notes 3 or 4 times over. And why is this MCQ mode so critical? Because mock tests are hands down the most effective tool for clearing prelims. They let you judge your preparation with All India rankings. You master elimination techniques, discover your strengths and weaknesses, and it really helps reduce that exam day stress. Most importantly, you develop your personal attempt strategy that works for you. And all of this, it leads to the final ascent. This last phase is about more than just knowledge. It's about having the right mindset to see this incredible journey all the way through to the end. You know, once you clear prelims, the game shifts. For mains and the interview, it's really about your analytical skills, your conceptual clarity, and how well you can articulate your thoughts. But the good news is, all that foundational work you've done prepares you perfectly for this stage. And as you face these final hurdles, just remember this. Yeah, the exam is difficult, but it is not impossible. Countless students from every single background and story you can imagine have cleared it. And so can you. So, let's quickly recap the key takeaways. Number 1. Strategy over everything. Plan before you study. 2. Foundation first. Master the syllabus, PYQs, and NCERTs. 3. Study what matters. 4. Revise and test. They are non-negotiable. And finally, believe. Consistency and self-belief are your greatest assets. The path has been laid out by those who've walked it successfully. The only question left is, are you ready to start your journey with the right strategy and all the resources you need in one single place? If the answer is yes, then your complete UPSC preparation journey can start right now. All the resources, tests, and guidance we've talked about are waiting for you. Just download the EduRev app from the Play Store or the iOS App Store and let's begin.